Friends, 1121 days of war between Russia and Ukraine. Starting from the southern war zone, Russians extended control zone around Stepovo and advanced towards southern Lubkov in Zaporizhia Oblast. They also carrying out their offensive operations towards Novoandrivka, and fight is on in north of Rabatino towards Novodanilovka. In east, where Kurakhov-Pokrovsk sectors have almost merged and adjacent to Zaporizhia Oblast war zones, Russians have advanced in north of Andrivka towards Solyonenkaya Gully. Ukrainians counterattack north of Alexievka forced Russians to withdraw from there towards northwest of Andrivka. Russians made gains towards west of Slavyanska in Nadez Dinka area adjacent to Zaporizhia. Counterattacks in eastern part of Preobrazhenka continuing from both the sides. An offensive operation is on towards Troitskoye and Bogdanovka. Towards Pokrovsk Dnipro direction, fight is on in Uspenovka, and towards Novoalexandrivka, Russians have captured northern part of Shevchenko. In Toretsk, Russians advanced northwest of Krimskoye and Dakhnoe area, where it broke through the northern pond after crossing Toretskaya mines. Chasov, some gains for the Russians towards western city as per ISW. In northeast Ukraine, in Svatovo Kreminna direction, Russians advance west of Balka Zuravka between Makiivka and Nevsky direction above Terny, while in Dvorikna directions, Russians advance west of Krasny Pershy Brizhet. Kursk sector, Russians advance south of Rubenshchina, which is southwest of Sudza on the border, and various counterattacks going on from both the sides, and Russia seems to be in process of cleaning the captured area of Kursk Oblast. Coming to Palestine and Middle East, IDF has carried out large-scale airstrike in Gaza Strip and also limited ground offensive in southern Gaza Strip, recapturing the Palestine-Egypt corridor. US-UK have carried out almost 3 dozens of airstrike in Yemen, and as far as Houthis are concerned, they carried out missile attacks in Israel with Palestine 2 hypersonic missiles and claimed to have shot down another American MQ-9 Reaper drone. Talks between Trump and Zelensky have got some fruitful outcome, like Zelensky has agreed for full-fledged ceasefire and for the time being to stop attacking energy sectors in Russia. Trump is ready to manage electric and nuclear power plant in Ukraine and says this will be the best safety guarantee for the Ukraine. Zelensky has asked for air defense from America, which Trump says would be considered. There is no peace as far as Sudan, Democratic Republic of Congo, and Syria are concerned. Various forms of attack and counterattack going on, killing civilians. There is huge protest in Turkey after a mayor, popular one, detained by Erdogan regime. In Serbia, the Prime Minister resigned after hundreds of thousands of people hit roads, and similar situation is in Germany, Denmark, especially by the farmers against their leaders and against the war continuing in Ukraine and in support of Palestinian states. Today, in background, the video I have uploaded and I am talking are mostly either the destruction due to interdiction missions, bombings against each other, either in Ukraine or in Russia, and what IDF is doing in Gaza Strip, and also the protests at various places in the world. The entire situation cannot be given here. But what we see is that world is not peaceful in 21st century. And as far as humanity is concerned, more than 8 billion is not at all peace, because the wealth it created either earlier, decades and centuries earlier, is ruling over it. And that's all. Thanks.